So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Milan.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Now it's Alvarez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Busquets gets it away and claimed it back swiftly. Played out towards the right wing. Rummenigge. He's on it. Can he get away? Messi. Nice-looking ball. Chips it through. And this is Eto'o. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Decent enough try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Maldini. Now it's Alvarez. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Barcelona do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
And that's gone loose. Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Xavi. Rummenigge. Alvarez receives it in. Alvarez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Mateus. Passing nice and neat. Xavi. Passes short and sharp. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's clever. Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's tried one! That's really well cleared. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Danger averted for now. Mateus. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Provided by the local police.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the action is back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And here's Alvarez. Alvarez goes steaming forward. Can he get on the end of this? Check gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Ambitious ball here. Good ball, good take. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen of...
There's the shot! He scores!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Now it's Eto'o. Messi.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Alvarez. Nice sequence of passes, this.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 18.
Barcelona
Pele.
can now introduce
Number
the first
20,
of their substitutes.
Shevchenko, number 6. Pirlo.
And they win it back
On the
again.
field, number 21.
There's a sharp little ball here.
Number
This looks
11,
promising. Chance for a shot!
Number
Off the
23.
bar!
Hadrian.
It is a corner. Milan with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Into the last 5 minutes.
Milan really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And here's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. That's an excellent interception. Now then, the ball's come loose. Can he stop it going out? Messi. Now it's Alvarez. And that will be it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
And now, to
Your
all
reflections
members of the
then, Jim.
crowd,
Look,
I'd
I think
like
a
to
draw
ask
might
you
have been
to
a much
join me
fairer
in
result
wishing
today.
our
It's just
birthday
that
boy
one
a
crucial
very
second-half
special
goal.
birthday.
That's what cost them.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make it...
And a chance! Messi. Now it's Aubameyang. Maldini. Mosquera. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now can he find... Goes for a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Lexington really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Pull it. Vieira. Well, that looks a decent ball. Pull it. Now he's got space here. Now that shot, surely! And again! In for the pieces! Goal! Barcelona! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to...
And the shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Cannavaro. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. He's found the... Shevchenko! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's Hullet. Vieira. It's Neymar! Another special Neymar moment! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Threads one in, and it's been played through. Steaming. Aubameyang! Now, who's... Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the keeper beats it away. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now, can they get it back? Flashes it up. He's got full. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Otto. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Pele. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Messi finds himself offside. Well, that is one way to stop him. Almost an hour gone. It's a really well-measured ball, and it's Messi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that should get the job done.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. This looks promising. Big chance! And yes, it's there! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
It's Neymar! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Neymar is offering a right smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's there to clear it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Superb from Vieri! A finish of true class! And again they hit the front. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter.
Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And here's Vieri. Pedri. There's the man who is
There will be
effectively
5
the team's
minutes
security
added time.
policy. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Pedri. That's a smartly directed ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona absolutely shocking
everybody,
here.
and
Shockingly
please join
porous
me in
down the
wishing
middle,
a happy
which was
wedding
painfully
anniversary for one of
exploited,
our fan
and
club members.
that's left plenty for the manager to think about. A painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. And we're underway. The great Samuel Eto'o, Jim, one of Africa's all-time greats.
Easily amongst the best ever, Peter. Powerful, prolific, pure class. There wasn't a defender in Europe who didn't fear this guy.
Looking to play him in. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Capello plays it short. Pelé. And now they can spring out of defence.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Great ball if he can get there. Look at the space, it's Inzaghi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Filippo Inzaghi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Van Dijk gets it clear. Shoots! So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Passing is crisp and sharp. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Messi. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Busquets kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pirlo. And here's Eto'o. Oh, how good is he? A finish of true class. Barcelona are in front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's put paid to a promising move. Aubameyang.
There will be one
Makalele.
added time.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing
And
room
if you do have
that
a chance
needs
today,
rousing
please
at
take some
half-time,
time out
because
to
in
give your
truth
support
they've
to
not
our
really
better
been at it so
stadium
far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 20, Shevchenko. Coming on the
So off
field
we go once
is
more.
Number 11.
Barcelona can
Mbappe.
really do with some
Substitution
bigger
in
names
progress.
standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Cannavaro. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Neymar. And it's Olmo. Looking tidy in possession here. Now it's Aubameyang. Zanetti cuts it out. And he's found a way past. Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Pass is just off target.
The
Courtois
attendance
with
for
the
this match
clearance.
was 97,559.
Pele. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press. And he was quick to react. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Zanetti. Zola. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Aubameyang. Maldini. Dani Olmo. Eto'o. Oh, that's neat. And it's Olmo.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And this is Inzaghi. It's Inzaghi! No way through there. Looking for a runner. The final 5 minutes. Dani Olmo. A header! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And it's made its way to him. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 18.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Number 8, Busquets. Coming on the field, number 10.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position too. He's going for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Zico. Good ball over the top. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now he's got space here, and he plays one through, and he was alert to it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Batistuta, nicely shaped ball. It's Zico! Tried the volley, but no.
Zico cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
And it's Rooney. Brilliantly cut out. Played into space. Floated through. He is through here! So it is still 0-0.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Messi demonstrating his defensive quality there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Delivery. It's a mighty effort! Oh, the ball. And the keeper couldn't hold it. That'll be a corner. And we have our very first corner. Capello goes short. Pele, chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Pele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Capello to take it as usual. Capello with the short one. He's in a great position. Goes to finish! This time surely! And he's heaved it away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Turan. Italy look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter.
Vieri! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Up he goes! That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. That ball looks a good one. Pepe. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Picked out brilliantly. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Xabi Alonso. Batistuta. Nuno Mendes is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Hello attendees.
So your views on the first half?
Barcelona have been huffing and puffing, but they don't look as if they're going to blow anything away. Their end product is just way short of standard.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution for Italy. Number 11, Batistuta. Number 32, Vieri.
Here we go again then.
Number 17.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And the shot! Turan. Busquets is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Rooney aimed beyond the defence. It's Son Heung-min! Sticks it away! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Italy are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Italy appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter.
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Czech will have to save it here or there's real trouble. And Czech pulls off a sensational save. Now it's Rooney. Chance for a shot! A wonderful effort all by himself.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
This their second corner of the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Xabi Alonso. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, nice touch. Son Heung-min! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Italy really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Pepe kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's a key interception. Capello. That's Busquets. And here's Eto'o. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Eto'o. Charge, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's picked his way through.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Italy can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Messi. Pirlo. Pirlo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. No way through, but he's forced to go back. Oh, good read. And that's it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable.